Hey everybody, it's Ryan from Pie Records, and I'm here with Poolhead all the way from Germany. How are you guys?
Good, good.
Super.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Thanks for accommodating the time. I know it's later in the day over there, and sometimes we have to juggle schedules. So thank you so much.
Yeah,
Sure.
sure. We're happy to be here.
So you sent me over some songs to listen to for an EP,
Yeah.
and the way it was described on your Bandcamp page was kind of garagey, surf, um, kind of
Mhm.
experimental. Do you guys would you say that that's pretty accurate?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would say so.
What would you say people can expect from this EP, and when is it coming out?
So it comes out this Friday. So,
Mhm.
or no, when it comes out on the 25th of November, or it came out on the 25th of November, when you hear this right now. Yeah, it's out right now, and you can listen on it on every device like Spotify, Bandcamp, and everything. And what you can expect from it, I don't know. It's our first attempt to be a band, really.
Yeah.
So we just met last year, 2021, and so I think that was the starting point for the band. It's our first, yeah, outcome of songs, and yeah, I think
Start the
Yeah.
beginning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. No,
Yeah.
this notes are done pretty
yeah.
well. Yeah.
So,
So it,
what were you guys doing before you became Coolhead?
um, so I, for my part, I did a lot of bands, no surf bands yet, but so or not a lot of bands, but some bands, and but it was more like metal, rock music, more heavy music. And at some point, I stopped doing this and just played for myself, and kind of it was like reinventing my whole style of playing and everything. And then I came up with like a little solo project, which was just for me, and a few friends knew about this, so it was just to approach other musicians, and this is how I found Benny. And yeah, this was pretty surfy inspired, pretty surf inspired, and yeah, that's how we met, and yeah, the rest is history.
Yeah, for me it's a little different. I come from a jazz and funk background and played in multiple bands with this style. And actually, Poolhead is my first ever, yeah, wie sagt man, yeah, experience with surf rock. So I listened to some tunes, obviously, but I never thought about, okay, this is surf rock, and I'm listening to surf rock, and yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, for me, I had no band experience before. I was just like noodling around in my room, and then at some point I attempted to record a demo, uploaded it on SoundCloud, and then I found Tim, and we started like this project.
Yeah.
So you found each other through SoundCloud?
Kind of. It was like in a
Kind of.
Facebook group. So we all found ourselves on Facebook. So thank you, Mark Zuckerberg, for that. And yeah, I think you did like a post and said like, oh, looking for musicians. And I was like in this group, and I was looking for other musicians quite for some time. And yeah, I saw him, and it was the first one who ever like posted something surf related, and it was just like one SoundCloud demo of the song Wolves at Bay, which is also now on our EP. And yeah, I fell in love with it, and we met, and yeah.
Awesome. So you guys connected through Facebook, which is the first time I've heard somebody say that.
Really?
And it's a great thing. You guys are all close to each other as well.
Yeah.
I know a lot of bands that find each other through Facebook that are spread out over countries, or that collaborate over the internet. But tell me what it was like finding people in your area that were interested in the same music.
No, it's the thing is we have this Facebook group which is designed for searching musicians in your area. It's called Musiker gesucht Hamburg, like musicians searching Hamburg, or searching for musicians in Hamburg. And yeah, that's how we find each other.
Yeah.
You can post there something about yourself and what are you looking for, and then
And
people
connect with-
and then you can connect.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like the old days where you would put an ad in a magazine, right?
Kind of, yeah.
Awesome. Well, congratulations on coming together and putting this EP out. Are you gonna be playing shows? Are you at that point yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had one show, so we are on a very, very, very early stage of our so-called career right now, and we had one show in 2022. It was in summer, and planning on doing more shows, but yeah, we totally open for.
How did this show feel to you? Did you guys feel energetic and
Yeah.
like this is
It
right?
was special because it was at my university, and it was the schools here summer starts,
Okay.
semester vacation,
break.
Break party, and the people were energetic.
Totally.
Yeah.
So we had no
was
idea what
crazy.
to expect from the audience,
Mm.
and the audience had no idea what to expect from us because it was not a surf audience or punk rock audience. I wouldn't say it was just students,
Yeah,
mixed people.
just students.
And so no one had no idea of what to expect from this evening, and it was a blast. Yeah, it was really cool.
Awesome.
So-
Awesome. So
People also approached us after the show. Like, I think it was for some people because it was like a rather younger audience. I think for some people it was the first time listening to surf rock or hearing surf rock the first time. So they were like, "What is that? What do you play?" It
Right.
sounded so
Yeah.
funny and familiar, but I don't know, is it like from movies or something? So some people were like, we have very, very, very different reactions on our sound from different generations. So it's funny. Like one friend of Davide was saying it sounds like SpongeBob music.
Yeah.
And yeah, some people say, "Oh, it reminded me of Pulp Fiction," so that's
Yeah.
obvious.
Like the
But-
Tarantino movie.
Yeah, totally. So it's fun to hear what people think of surf rock that are not close to surf rock usually.
but they all seem to like it once they hear it, right?
Yeah,
Like they were totally hooked.
Yeah,
It was crazy.
And also it was
Yeah.
nice because a lot of people said like it was danceable, like everyone could dance with it.
yeah. And
it
the
was
next
like-
song, people were like moshing and pushing each other
Yeah.
around. We have a few songs that go a bit harder. So yeah, we had it all.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And it's great when I hear bands, new bands go out and play and people aren't like sure what to expect, like you said. But I don't know anybody that hasn't heard surf music that doesn't like it. Everybody seems to like it once they get it and they understand and they hear it.
Yeah, totally. Sometimes people come up and say like, "Oh, it's no lyrics, but it's still so energetic and nice to hear." Sometimes people wish there to be lyrics or singing, but then it's just bad songwriting. I think a guitar can do as good as a vocalist.
Well, I think you should give yourselves more credit. The demo sounds amazing.
Thank you.
So people are gonna find this on Spotify, the streaming device, streaming apps, and Bandcamp. I see that your Bandcamp has a bio, but when this becomes available, your EP will be available on there, correct?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, and it's free to stream on there, and people can check you guys out.
Yeah.
And connect with you. They give you a little follow on there. I'm going to put a link in the description to your Bandcamp page and to your Instagram where we met. And let me say your Instagram is cool because I follow a lot of surf bands. So when something gets suggested to me, I always reach out to the bands. And I was very happy to meet you guys at the beginning of your journey. And I want you to stay in contact so I can follow you guys and watch you grow and just talk to each other maybe again when
Sure.
you have your second release.
Yeah,
Sure.
totally. We were surprised that you reached out to us anyway. So because
Yeah.
we it was like I was like texting the guys. I was like, yeah, so I think we have a podcast interview coming up. It was like before our first release.
Yeah.
So how did you find us anyway?
Instagram. I think Instagram has more bands on it, find it more useful to communicate. I think as opposed to Facebook, like you get suggested more, bands get suggested to you more based on the bands you follow. And I
Mhm.
follow a lot of surf bands, so a lot of surf bands pop up. And
Oh, yeah.
you guys popped up one day because somebody I follow was following you.
Oh,
Mhm.
all right.
So keep up with as much as you can post on Instagram. I would suggest, post as
Yeah,
much as
yeah,
you
we're
can.
having a lot of fun with the Instagram
Yeah.
game.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, it really works, right?
Yeah. Looks like that way. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, you have a great day, guys, and or a great night. And thank you so much for coming on the show. I'll send you a link when it's ready.
Yo,
Cool.
thank you for
Perfect.
having us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
very much.